Welcome back, everybody, to the Real Frame Reviews. I'm Scott, and today we are reviewing Hereditary. Now, just a side note, this will be the last one, the last audio review that I do. I'm going to start hitting up some movies again this week and check out... I'm going to actually get an SD card that works, which I guess I already have one, but I'm going to start getting some actual video reviews going again, so thanks for bearing with me. Back to Hereditary. Hereditary is a film produced by A24. For those of you who don't know, they sort of take, I guess, sort of independent looks at some films, art house, such films, I guess. But I'm usually excited when an A24 picture comes out. Hereditary is directed by Ari Aster, and I think this is his first feature film. I think he's directed a bunch of short films, and from the sounds of it, they're pretty messed up. Hereditary stars Toni Collette, Millie Shapiro, Gabriel Byrne, Alex Wolff, and a few other names that you probably know. But this is about Toni Collette's mother, who has passed away recently, and sort of the grip that the mother and the mental toll that the mother has taken on Toni Collette and her children, and that maybe the mom wasn't quite all there, and just the burden kind of that she became through her life. And what happens then is, Toni Collette's character trying to deal with the death of her mother while, I guess, sort of dealing with her own personal baggage with her family. And you start to see sort of apparitions out of the corner of your eye. You think you see some stuff, and things slowly start to unravel. And then there's a tragedy that occurs. And in that tragedy, things start to spiral completely out of control. And that's sort of when we start getting a parallel between the family's relationship and these sort of ghostly apparitions that come around. And I'm stumbling over my words mainly because, well, I usually do that. I just do this off the top of my head. But mainly for Hereditary, it's because it's so hard to tell you what's going on without actually spoiling anything. And I want everybody to go into this movie just completely clear. So if you're listening to this review, get out of here right now. Go watch the film and then come back. But Hereditary is, I feel like right now, and I don't know if I'm going to regret saying this, I said some pretty profound things about Upgrade in one of my reviews. I don't know which one I actually put up, but this film I was so anxious and excited for. I wanted to see this so badly. And the twists and turns that this movie take are so jarring. The images that they give you are so nightmarish. The themes that parallel what's actually going on screen are absolutely brilliant. It's kind of like what the Babadook did not too long ago. And I really enjoy that. And I really admire the filmmaking in this. Toni Collette's character is some sort of artist. She creates miniatures. And the way that they shoot this film, it looks like they are in a miniature. It is phenomenal. And the whole time this is happening, you're just, the way Aster shoots this film, your brain is constantly moving. It is just in a complete spin, like, oh, what's real? What's going on? I mean, the way he makes this film look is so great, and the way he sort of hides things in plain sight. It just gives me goosebumps just talking about it right now. I'm sitting alone. It's daylight outside, but I'm sitting alone in a semi dark room with my back to the door, and I'm just getting chills up my spine. And it just is. It's so breathtaking. This movie. I love this movie. I had such a good time with this movie. I can't wait to see it again. And it is the whole time you're just trying to catch up with what had just happened. And more things unfold, and everybody starts to come unhinged. And Toni Collette gives such a profound, spectacular performance in this movie. You can go just to watch her. It is so great. It is bizarre. It's spooky. It's scary at times. It leaves you with just enough dread. I probably closed my eyes a half dozen times, but I was like, it's like when you get a meal and you know it's too big, and you're like, okay, you finish half or 3/4 of it, you go, okay, I'm going to save it for now. Or even a dessert. I'm going to save the rest for later. 20 minutes later, then you're eating the rest of it. Like, I couldn't keep my eyes closed, even though I wanted to. I had to force them open, like, no, look, just, you got to watch this. And it's just such a great job from a feature film, a first feature film. And A24, I believe, has done it again. Watch out for all the people saying this is the next Exorcist, or, this is just such a great film that, it's this century's, best horror film and all that. Go in with a clean slate. Just go and enjoy the movie, because that's what I did, and I just enjoyed the hell out of it. I mean, the Alex Wolff gives a terrific performance. Millie Shapiro is so spooky. It is just, it is excellent. And then there are some downfalls. And I think the biggest downfall for me was the ending. And the ending being, I guess, somewhat a little bit too cut and dry. I mean, to me, I wanted a little bit more of an open, ambiguous ending, and it was not really. They really kind of just threw it at you, and the ending. But I mean the ending is intense, and it just sort of drags you along, and then it gives you the payoff, and you're like, yeah, but it would have been better this way. And I think that's really what the biggest disappointment for me was. It doesn't tear it down too much. For me, I'm giving this movie 3.5 out of 4 stars. So, like I said, don't go in with super high expectations. I want you to enjoy this naturally. Please give it a chance, though. Please give it a chance. This right now is probably one of my favorite movies of the year. Hands down. And I am so excited to revisit this film. So please give it a chance. 3.5 out of 4 stars for me. Thank you for listening to my rant. Get out, see Hereditary. Toni Collette, excellent performance. Alex Wolff, excellent performance. Millie Shapiro scares the shit out of me. Just great job all around. Just go see it, enjoy it. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe you have more thoughts about the ending than I do. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you thought about it. Let me know what you thought about the endings. No spoilers. Thank you guys so much. Like, subscribe, comment. Peace.